Guys, just look at the title of the video. We know summer's coming to an end, and I'm sorry to say that. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple Brewski, for the Rush Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you is by Anderson Craft Ales. This is their autumn variety. Yes, I said it. I said it's autumn. Not yet, but soon it will be. The heat is leaving us. The sun is going down earlier. Water's colder. The air's colder. It's just a fact of life living up here in Canada. So, moment of silence for summer. And yeah, we're back. Anderson Craft Ales Autumn, coming in at 5.5% alcohol by volume, and on the back, 26 IBUs, so a very nice low bitterness beer. This is what kind of style? It says Autumn Craft Ales, blah blah blah. Copper colored Oktoberfest style beer. Very, very nice. Does it give you the same thing? Yep, right on the website, and yep. It is being listed as a Marzen under Untapped. So let's crack this bad boy open. Remember that they fill their cans quite to the top, which is very, very nice. Pouring to my regular glass. Let's see what we got. Boom. That was a bit of an aggressive pour, but looking at the beer, very orangey, coppery in color. Yeah, deep amber, nice, light to medium tanned head on top, big head for sure. Slightly hazy, just ever so slightly, looking pretty good. Let's have a smell. There's a lot of head, so then can doesn't work any better. We'll just try. I can't get anything through the head. I might need to. Oh, that's going to be bad. I'm going to get really bloated. I'm not getting too much of an aroma off it, funny enough. Like, slightly, yes. Like, not coppery. Duh. A bit like autumn, fall leaves sort of aromas, funny enough. I think it's not just because it's called autumn, just what I'm getting. Caramel, toffee, a bit more, not piney, but like sharp, earthy bitterness, if that makes sense. Sweet though at the same time. Smell, get it on my nose. Smells. It's a very light smell, to be honest. I'm not getting too much off this glass and off this pour, which is kind of a bummer. Let's just move on to the sippy. There you get a bit more piney hops. You get a big, more sort of like earthy, florally bitterness to it as well. A little bit of light caramel and toffee in the background, but nothing too crazy. Bit of sweetness as well, but definitely more of a bitter, like a deep bitter sort of beer style, which is I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. It does have that autumny sort of, I don't know, kick to it, flavor, look and feel. So that's always a good time. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Yeah, definitely more malty in the mid to the finish. Definitely a bit more hoppy right from the get-go, which is actually a very nice combination. Usually I don't like that, but like I said, it's more of like an earthy hop bitterness rather than say a tropical piney grapefruit. So that offsets and balances out the sweeter malt flavors that you do get. So it's a nice balance between both worlds. Looking on the can, Anderson Craft Ales Autumn. Simple white can with orange accents and black lettering. Very nice indeed. Like I said, 5.5% ABV, 26 IBUs. They do list the SRM coming in at 10. The original gravity was 12.7 degrees Plato and final gravity of 3.3. Description: this copper-colored Oktoberfest-style beer has a smooth maltiness finished with German noble hops for a clean, crisp finish. Very, very nice. I like how they list the kind of hops that it was used. That it used. Family owned and operated, proudly brewed in London, Ontario, that is. Other information, no. Blah, 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 blah. Unfiltered, unpasteurized, keep refrigerated, and enjoy fresh, 6 degrees Celsius. On the bottom, brewed on or best before date, there is none. There is just a green little bit of, I guess, ink or something maybe that helps them date it, but it does not help the consumer. So, something to note there. But damn, that's just, it's delicious. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Website, andersoncraftales.ca. You go to the beer section, you scroll all the way down. Seasonal selection right now is, well, the Autumn Ale. Like I said, 5.5% ABV, 26 IBUs. Description, available from September to November. Our Autumn Ale is an Oktoberfest-style beer with a smooth maltiness and finish with German note hops for a clean, crisp finish. Release party on September 14th, 2019. That's kind of weird. How's that possible? How is this possible? I'm shooting on September 14th, 2019, and I got this earlier this week. Does that make sense? Did they time travel beer, or is this just really old beer? But I think it's new. Unless they just had the release party after they actually released it to the LCBO. Because it tastes fresh. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know. Moving on. LCBO, because apparently you can buy it. Yeah, LCBO, if you want to purchase the Autumn by Anderson Craft Ales, it's going to cost you $14.55 for the single 355 ml can times 6. 6 of these was $14.55 at the LCBO. So, you know, it's actually not too bad. Not too bad at all. You're getting a pretty damn good beer. Damn delicious beer. You're getting 6 of them. Obviously not the tall boys, but the short boys are totally fine by me. I'm always looking for something new and fun and enjoyable to drink, so that's always a good time. Finally, moving over to Untappd. Autumn by Anderson Craft Ales has been given a 3.69 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of just over 900 ratings. So a nice bit of people have enjoyed the beer, and I am one of those people. Very, very nice. Cheers on the final sip, guys. Let's get rate ratings and wrap this thing up. I forgot to talk about mouthfeel. Light to medium, yeah, more of like a medium to light body. In between those two, it's definitely more on the medium side, but still crisp, clear, out of control. It's a very enjoyable beer. It's definitely, I wouldn't say sessionable per se, but it's not super heavy either. It's just a solid beer, which goes down quite delectably. I love the can design. It's very simplistic but effective. Catches your eye without over giving you like a sensory eye overload of funky colors and crazy stuff happening. Very well done indeed. But the beer, I love the maltiness of it in the background. I love the slightly bitter, earthy, hoppy bitterness in the beginning. And I think that just opens up your taste buds a little bit for the next bunch of malty flavors. And I like that balance that they have going for them. It's like a 30 to 40% beginning of more hoppiness, and then the rest ending with malt and a slightly lingering hop bitterness in the background. And it all just works really well together. Everything dances and flows beautifully. It's just, it's a nice introduction to autumn, because autumn can be a very, it's a beautiful time. But when you compare it to summer, we all love summer living. We all know this. It's a fact. But this is a great little introduction to autumn, being like, look, just because the weather's getting a little chillier doesn't mean you can't still enjoy a great beer. So that's always a fun little thing that I guess I just made up in my head that I would assume they have going on, or at least that's how I feel about this beer. And that's a great thing when you can make your drinker feel something that is very pleasant. And I'm not talking about the alcohol. It's just it all comes full circle and it works. Overall, Anderson Craft Ales Autumn gets a solid 9 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, like I said, I really like the can design, very simplistic, a nice bit of use of coloring, nothing overbearing though. Good information, ABV, IBU, SRM, which is the color, original and final gravities, easy to read, short, sweet description, and yeah, sorry, what's it missing? Ingredients, kind of a bummer, and it is also missing a brewed on or best before date, which is also kind of a bummer. Website though, again, looking very simplistic, just like the cans, but very effective as well. Has more or less all the same information as the can does, but honestly just a little bit less. Doesn't give you the OG, FG, and SRM, which is fine. You can at least find on the can, which matters most, in my opinion. So presentation, it gets a solid 8.5 out of 10 for me. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers on review in the future, leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, it'd be greatly appreciated as well. With all that said, guys, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski, and like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. Goodbye to summer, hello to autumn, let the leaves change to a copper color like this beer. Dum, 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 dum. Cheers.